Hello, everyone. Today I'm talking with Heike Strombach about a little workshop that we're putting together about breath technique and how to master your technique. Because when we train as rebirthers over the years, we do tend to forget things. And so we've put this course together so that you can really improve your rebirthing technique. And we call it breath mastery. So Heike, what do we mean by breath mastery?
Well, we learn from our breathing, and to master our own breathing, first of all, is dependent on first analyzing how we are breathing, where we are breathing, and how actually we breathe energy as well as air.
Yeah.
And then when we teach breathing to other people, then we are looking at a completed energy cycle, which
Mhm.
is the essential that when we are giving sessions to other people, that we have to watch out for, that the person is really balanced, feeling good when they are leaving you. And we are looking at the breath release,
Yeah.
which is getting in touch with the first breath that we ever took. And
Mm.
we are looking at the breathing deviations.
Because it's easy to forget over time
Right.
when someone's pausing their breath, what it means, what all the different breathing deviations mean.
Yes. And it's very important that when we are giving sessions to other people, so this course is, of course, for rebirthers who've done the training and who are familiar with all the basics.
Yeah.
But then in the workshop, you also have the opportunity at the end to ask questions. But first of all, we will go through the basic understanding again and see if there is anything that we can expand your knowledge on.
Yep.
And yeah.
Excellent. And so that's the first part. And then the second part is Heike's going to be facilitating a session with me, and she'll be explaining what's happening as I'm breathing, whether I'm breathing strongly or not, when I'm pausing, and what it all means. Heike.
Yes. I mean, usually, I mean, when somebody is going through a session, we would not talk or do anything. But with you, Kira, you are so experienced, it wouldn't interfere in your process. So we will look at your breathing and see what the breathing deviations in this moment, in this particular moment are. And I will make comments on that and see what we could do in our guidance to
Mm.
support you and support our clients in that same situation.
Exactly. And Heike also has a wealth of knowledge about even, things happening in your body. I've
Right.
shared a lot about body tics that you explain, but there will be other things that come up. And so the next part of the workshop is that 5 participants will have a breathing inspection done on them. And this is just to look at the flow of their breath. And what else, Heike?
Yes, we are analyzing our own breathing. So because our breathing also gives us an indication how are we living, how we are living with our feelings. And the breathing can get also stuck. It can get restricted in some ways. And especially when we are rebirthers and we're using the breath so much, we can also develop some bad habits. And
Yes,
so we are looking,
exactly.
I myself too. So I'm looking at your breathing,
Mm,
and we are looking how is there anything that we could stimulate to breathe better, to have
yeah,
more energy moving. And I'm still learning about the breath. I mean, the breath is something so fascinating, and it's so individual, and
yeah.
it tells us so much about ourselves that it also changes over time. So we look at some people's breathing and we will see how we could increase
Mm,
the energy, the volume of the breathing, and make it more flowing so that it's
yeah.
more in harmony.
And, you know, what you said about our bad habits is so true. I mean, Heike has been giving me sessions, and I have got some really bad habits I've developed over the years. So this is why it's so important for rebirthers to also be rebirthed, isn't it?
Right, right. That was
Yeah.
one of the recommendations for a good rebirther, that you take 10 sessions once in a while
Yeah,
and get in touch with your own breathing, and have somebody watch you and support
yeah,
you and going deeper. Because when we have other people check on us or support us, then we can also go deeper. But these,
exactly.
the breath inspections are not real sessions. They're just, we are looking at your breathing.
Yeah,
We are looking where it possibly is restricted and how you could expand it, and have your breath flow more powerfully, more beautifully.
fantastic. So we hope you can join us on the 18th of December. If you go to my website, breathtalks.com/technique, you can get all the information. We hope to see
And
you there.
and we are looking forward having you with us, and it will be a very alive talk with all of you who are there. So I'm really excited and looking forward to
Fantastic.
our time with Kira and me.